People are dying in your villages of treatable sicknesses. Treatable. You've not built a hospital, simple clinic that can take care of them, but you are building ministry somewhere where ministries are all over the place, and you are they call you a giver. Foolishness. You neglect God's commandments, that's what Jesus said, and you are keeping the traditions of men. Part of the reason why you give to this church, I can speak comfortably, I can speak credibly about the Catholic Church, is because go and Google it. Your church, the Catholic Church, is at the forefront of what? Of charity. Go and Google it. If you count the first 5 richest churches, Catholic Church is there. But is your Pope rich? A whole Pope, is he rich? Does he have private jet? Does he have private jet? But you will come to people whose churches will not even make up to the first 100 rich churches in the world, but their men of God are richer, the richest in the world. And then you will wake up, neglect the poor around you, and still carry money and go and give to such a person. Something is wrong in your head. Absolutely wrong in your head. And that is what Nigerians are doing. People whose villages women cannot even deliver in a good clinic that may not even cost up to 20 million, but they will raise 150 million and send to a popular prophet in Rwanda or South Africa or somewhere, and they call it giving in the house of God. No. Somebody say, God forbid. There are the commandments of God. There are the traditions of men. If the traditions of men do not make sense, do what? Throw it away. And Jesus said, do not use the traditions of men you are keeping and make it look like you are keeping the commandments of God. I am not telling you to choose between giving to the church and giving to the poor. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that to give to the poor, the needy, the hungry around you is a direct commandment of God. You cannot neglect it and go free. You cannot. And that's why in our church here, we prioritize charity. The Catholic Church does that. If not, and all this money you are bringing, what is your archbishop doing with it? Do you see your archbishop flying in private jet? Have you seen flying in private jet? We can still do more. Anyway, the church can still do more. The church still has to come to the point where we should be able to build schools that the poor among us can attend without killing themselves paying school fees. I think we can still do such, Abi. That is the area the church will go. We can still build hospitals where the poor can have medical attention that they can't afford ordinarily in any other private or public hospital. We can do more, because to give to the poor, to take care of the needy, is a commandment of God. Every other thing is secondary to it. I mean, every other, even building church, is secondary to it. It doesn't mean we will neglect building church. Jesus said you could have done this without neglecting the order. So for those of you future millionaires, because I'm seeing future millionaires here. No, it's very true. Many of your children will be millionaires. I said it the other day now. Elijah said I'm not better than my ancestors. That cannot be our story here. Your children definitely will be better than you. Yes, your children will be better than you. So for you, the future millionaires, young people here, when you begin to harm and make that money, remember that giving to the needy around you. Don't be among the foolish ones. You are from a village. You are from a village in Umuoba, where women do not have access to even simple clinic to deliver peacefully. But you're going to be contributing millions to build a ministry in Abuja, not even a church. And then you will think you have done something. God forbid. That is senselessness. Don't be senseless. Taking care of the needy, the poor, is the heart of the matter. That's what St. James says. Say, this is religion. Pure, unspoiled religion. He says to visit orphans and widows in their affliction. Take care of them. Do what you can do for them to help them no matter their afflictions. That is the pure religion. That is the religion that comes from God. Any other thing is good though, but every other thing is secondary to this. So that is the heart of you know that the subject of giving in the church has become almost political. It has become problematic because people have abused it for long. So now there are people who are using it to fight the church. They want you to stop giving anything about the church.